Oh hey, didn't see you there. This is my 1992 Camaro RS. I just switched exhaust from a Flowmaster American Thunder series to a Magnaflow stainless exhaust. I filmed the whole process of getting the new one put on, the old one taken off and everything, but I'll put that towards the end of the video. Here at the front, I'm gonna put the exhaust clips because I know a lot of people are just gonna wanna hear the difference in exhaust notes of the two separate leading exhausts in the car industry. I'm not sure if that's true, but to preface things, this is a 1992 Camaro RS 305 TBI, stock exhaust manifold, wide pipe from the exhaust manifold, and then 3 inches back all the way, no catalytic converter. If you want to see the exact install on this channel, just go watch my exhaust video on this Camaro in this playlist. You'll see the exact how it was installed and everything. I'll link both the exhausts down below. If you're using my link for the Magnaflow, just kind of find your variants from there. You just got to be careful with the Magnaflow because they do make a Flowmaster style muffler now, which you want to avoid if you want the Magnaflow sound. So I'll link both down below. Also, before we get to the sound clips, I notice now I hear it more when I switch to the Magnaflow. There's definitely an exhaust leak there, but I didn't fix it after I switched to the Magnaflow because I wanted to give it a fair comparison. I didn't want to have the exhaust leak on the Flowmaster and then film the clips with the Magnaflow after fixing the exhaust leak. So I left it there. So the clips you're gonna hear some exhaust leak, but you'll still get a very general idea of what the difference in the two exhausts sound like. For now, here's sound clips. All right, so here, for everybody else who wants to stick around and get a little general understanding of the two different exhausts, let's go for it. The Magnaflow and the Flowmaster are two very different types of exhaust. The Magnaflow is actually much smaller than the Flowmaster, but it has a tighter, deeper tone, right? The reason for the sound difference is the Flowmaster is a big hollow metal canister with metal baffles inside of it to reverberate and make the sound echo and be louder, basically. Magnaflow is a straight through exhaust, which you think would be louder, but is packed on the sides with fiberglass sound dampener, and it illustrates very well in this clip when you hear me bang on both exhausts. So yeah, the Flowmaster is a bigger exhaust canister, but the Magnaflow is denser and smaller, and it puts out a little bit of a deeper, quieter tone, especially on like startups and idles and stuff like that. And the main goal with the Magnaflow is, number one, I like the sound better. I've had Magnaflow before on different vehicles, but I want to be able to drive the Camaro at night, not in the winter, but in the summer, I want to be able to drive the Camaro at night and pull out of my neighborhood without being that butthole with the loud ass car at 2 a.m. in the morning, you know? So the Magnaflow gives me that quiet, like creep speed out of the neighborhood, but when you romp on it, you can hear it. It's loud. Now in my application, there's 3-inch exhaust all the way back. I think that was a mistake. I didn't really know a bunch about exhaust when I put the exhaust on the Camaro, the first exhaust system on the Camaro. And I want to change it to 2.5-inch pipe because I got a 305 TBI in there, stock. Like there's nothing done to it. It's just a stock motor. There's really no reason to have 3-inch pipe all the way back. But anyways, all I did with the Flowmaster to get it off, I thought it was gonna be easy because it was just the clamp on. So I took the impact and I went under there and unscrewed all the bolts and got the hangers off, or the clamps off, and lo and behold, it wouldn't come off. And the metal has a way of expanding and contracting in heat and cold, and the two pieces were just so stuck together, I ended up just taking an air hammer to it and just blasting through it. I don't think I have any video clips of that, but you can see the wreckage afterwards of this bent, mangled pipe at the end. So one of my good friends, Dale, he showed me this bike chain cutter thing that cuts a perfect line in the tube. So we did that. And Dale also happens to have a metal fabrication custom shop, right? So we went there, he welded on the exhaust for me. It was a sweet deal. I'm getting this welded at one of my neighborhood block members is Dale. Dale does custom like metal stuff. He's like refurbishing, what is that, turning this into a big storm door?
Yeah, basically. It was a set of garden gates that we're turning into a storm door.
Pretty cool stuff. He uses like all like old like classic tools and stuff. It's really cool what he does. And he just started a YouTube channel. If you're into like metalwork, fabrication, custom cool stuff, you should check him out. I will link his channel down below. And we're gonna get you to 6 million, 11 trillion follower. He said, yep.
Go for it.
Right.
That'd be fun.
But yeah, I'm gonna link his channel down below. You guys go watch it. Just subscribe if you're into like metal stuff and check his stuff out. So yeah, shameless plug for Dale. There's good guys. You should definitely check his stuff out. So we spot welded on. We got the exhaust tip welded on. I chose to do just a simple turn down tip, 90-degree turn down tip, whatever you'd call it. So nothing is sticking out the back. So the bumper's a clean line. So there's no exhaust tips showing out the back. I thought it might be a cooler look. I like it. Then we got the muffler up and lined in correctly. And then Dale got to welding and welded it on. And boom shakalaka, I got a Magnaflow exhaust now. Anyways, that's just the story. Anybody that listen to the sound clips, if you're still here, maybe you could help me out. I'm assuming it's a pretty bad exhaust, like that rattle right towards the end of the shift. Each time you shift, when it gets higher up in the RPMs, you get that brrr, that rattle sound. I'm thinking that's a exhaust leak / maybe something just physically rattling. I don't know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I have a whole playlist of things that I've done to this car. You can check it out, all filmed in nice, beautiful 4K. You subscribe to the channel if you're into the Camaro. I do videos on it pretty regularly. Winter slows down a little bit, but I've got like 3 or 4 videos in the catalog ready to kind of release over the winter. So give the video a like if it helped you out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.